All right. Apparently, this update, they found a little happy middle ground with the palette changes and stuff, and I'm already noticing that with this. This looks more like how it used to look. So I want to check something. Yeah, so Skull Merchant doesn't get around detectable anymore with just placing the drone. She gets it when she recalls it. Weird. Yeah, this is definitely not how it used to be, but this is definitely still a little short. So I think it went out to like right here before. And then this side went out to like maybe right here at the where the house is. Which is interesting. You could definitely tell this was extended again. I think there was one more pile right here, though. Alright. What else we got? That looks about the same. Did they get rid of the shitty pallet in the middle here? There's still not a pallet on the first floor. Interesting. Yeah, this is definitely shorter. Oh, I realized I have my image still up. Give me a second. That looks pretty normal. This looks like how it used to be. If anything, maybe just like slightly further out this way, but this looks a little bit more back to normal. And then this... this looks... I can't tell. This might be back to 100% normal. Not shit. Can't tell that much on that one. This one, I think last patch this tree wasn't here, which is interesting. I mean, the main building is still really weak now because there's no pallets on the first floor. There's only the one up at the top, which honestly, this main building's disgusting already, so I mean, fine with it not having both of the pallets. Wait, does it only have one? Oh my god, it only has one. That's crazy. Alright. Anyway, let's go check a different map and see how else the map's changed. Alright, Macmillan. Let's see how your loops have gotten recovered. This looks pretty normal, but why is this so close together? Ew. Why is this... It's such a weird junk pile. It's definitely still shorter. 100%. Because I think this went all the way out to, like, here. On this side. And then on this side, it went to, like, here. So, I mean, it is still shorter, but obviously, it's better. This had one more junk pile before. This side, I think only went to here. But then they added all this extra, like, weird circle into the mix there. Interesting. This is still shorter. I mean, it's not by much, though. Let's take this real quick to get them away from it. It's a little short. This... I think it's almost back to normal. It's pretty close. Pretty close back to normal. These piles, I think they made the rocks higher again. I think they made them taller. Because I think they lowered them in the last update and then they made them big again. I don't know. Ooh, this is a dead zone. This is a really bad dead zone right here. Jack basically has nothing next to it except for this pallet. Which obviously if they play the window right, they could probably make it here, but if they're trying to if the killer's trying to keep them zoned here, they're kind of screwed. Yeah, because the only other loop all the way over there. It's a little rough. I mean, other than that, I mean, there is still definitely dead air. Like, 100%. Like, there would definitely be one here before in the pallet density update. Just right next to this. But, they have one a little further away, and then that one over there, then this one. They got the loop over there. They have this one. It's definitely a lot better than what it was. 100%. Alright, let's go to the next map. Alright, we're on Yamaoka. This one and Swamp had the weirdest changes to its loops and stuff, so I kind of... Ladies and gentlemen, I think we found a new bug. At least it doesn't have a hitbox, it's just a visual thing. It's definitely not supposed to do that. Alright. Check these loops. Okay, they're still pretty unsafe. Because, like, if they drop that, you can just, like, you know, play around it a little bit. This one... I mean, it's tall, so it's a lot easier to, like, mind game on it. But... it's still pretty weak. They're still pretty weak pallets. Oh, this one's... yeah, this one you're fucked on against a range killer. You're just completely screwed. Same with this one. Like, they didn't fix this. This one's still really unsafe. Like, what are we doing here? What is that? This little junk rock. I think it went out a little bit further this way, and it's not... yeah, you can still play it decently now, but not as good. Ooh. There's not a pallet here. Usually there would be a pallet like right here. They put lockers here instead though, which is good for dredge, but no one else. This little pallet that brings you to shack is pretty decent. That's a pretty good one. An interesting one. Do we have a pallet here? We do. Okay. We also have a... oh my god. Yamaoka probably got the best treatment with the changes. Yamaoka, I feel like, is definitely the one that benefited the most. Because I literally just played this yesterday and it was not this good. Yeah, there's a little bit of dead zone right here, but like this middle of the map, like... boom. 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 And then I think on the pallet density thing, there would be one here too. Like, yeah, there is a lot of like dead air spots, so obviously it's not too oppressive for killers, but there definitely is a decent amount of pallets that could chain into each other. Is there anything in this corner? Yeah, there is. Okay. But, oh, dude, if you get pushed to this side, you're screwed because all you have is a TNL wall then. Ooh, that's rough. All right, let's go to my most is that guy being toxic? The pod's being toxic, bro. He's spam vaulting for attention. Let's go to Backwater Swamp and see how that one's doing, because I want to see if the floating pallet still exists. All right, Backwater Swamp time. Oh, I think I already see it. Sorry, I was fixing my hair. Yes, the pallet is no longer floating. They did fix it. It's still a really bad pallet, but at least it has its other side to it, and it's not just sitting there fucking being Harry Potter. I will miss you, floating pallet. I feel like they should have a floating pallet like charm. Alright, this area looks okay-ish. Still pretty short. This one, I think, is mostly back to normal. This one definitely looks almost normal. Maybe there was like an extra little stump here, but this one looks pretty good. What else we got? We got this shitty loop. this one's basically back to normal. I mean, this barrels might be a little bit shorter, but it's almost there. Because if they just play around this side instead, they'll be fun. Alright, let's go check the loops over at the dock. Because that was another thing that was changed before. I want to see if they changed it back. We got a thing there. We got the other variant of it. Looks like there's still only... Oh, there is 2 pallets here again. Okay, okay. I mean, it looks kind of normal, I think. Was this here before? I don't remember. I think it was. I feel like... something just feels different about that, but it's not that big of a change. Oh, you know what? There's no, like, corner window right here. Usually there was, like, a window with a vault or whatever, and then there was a way in, but there's not anymore. Interesting. How's the actual dock look? Okay, because of there being 2 pallets below, there's not one up top now. Good to know. There usually would be a pallet, like, right here. There's not now. Or, like, no, it was right here on this thing. This edge map pallet's gone, too. Usually there would be, like, a pallet over here in this weird corner. I don't know if I like that too much. We're missing a pallet right here, too. There used to be these edge map pallets that they randomly added in. I mean, they have this one. Yeah, there would be another one, like, right there. It's just the perfect length for a pallet. I mean, Swamp is still pretty weak on the survivor side, I would say. It's pretty weak. Got a lot of dead zone. Like, oh my god, look at this. You have that pallet and then nothing here besides that window, and then this shitty pallet on the corner. It's a little rough. I mean, other than that... Oh, here's another... Same one as the other one. Other than that, I think... Most maps... Yeah, here's another shitty pallet. I keep getting distracted by looking at the pallets. Most maps are kind of back to how they were before the pallet density update, like before they even started fucking with shit, except for there's just a lot more of these weird edge map pallets. There's a lot more of these weird pallets on the end of the map instead of, like, let's say one right here. There'd be like one right here, and this would have a loop right here. I mean, it's fine, I guess, but a lot of those edge map ones, you have to force the killer to break on the one side, or you're just not getting out. I mean, you could maybe chain these 2 together, and then if somehow you can get away from them, you can maybe get over here. But yeah, that's about it for the pallet density changes. These are the ones I wanted to check out, because these are the ones that actually got changed. And yeah. See you guys later.